Hi guys, I'm Solaris. Welcome to my channel, Solaris Fairy Astrology and Tarot, where I channel for you all sorts of psychic messages to help you in your love life using astrology, tarot cards, and oracle cards. Today's video is, why are they acting this way? I'm also offering an extended where I'm going to channel for you a deeper look into why they are acting this way, as well as what are their next actions with you going to be. So if you're curious about that, then definitely check out the extended. So this is my second video of my 8-video Halloween series with my Halloween special grand finale on Halloween night. Today you have 3 piles to choose from. The first pile is a pink witch's hat on top of some magic books. The tarot card deck is the Gentle Heart Tarot and features an amethyst moon crystal. Pile 2 is a glittery ghost with a purple witch's hat with the Hocus Pocus tarot cards and an angel aura crystal. Pile 3 is a pink skull with a seafoam green witch's hat studying rituals and potions with the Boo tarot and a rose quartz crystal ball. When you have chosen the pile you would like to watch, go to the description box and scroll down to where you see the timestamps. Click on the timestamp that matches your pile and that will take you to your reading. I'll see you there. Bye! Hi Pile 1! Welcome to my second video of my 8-video Halloween series. This is, why are they acting this way? Are you frustrated, my sweethearts? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so glad you guys are here though. You guys have picked, you're the first pile, and you guys have picked my favorite one. You guys have picked this wicked cute little glittery witch's hat with all of these smart books. Your person might be a smart cookie, but honestly, it's probably you. So anyways, this very intelligent hat kind of reminds me of the sorting hat from Harry Potter. You might be connected to that. I'm gonna put this here in frame so you guys can see her beauty as we move forward and channel for you about your person. Here is a beautiful purple amethyst moon in the shape of a smile. So I'm going to have this here for you in frame also, smiling at you. And you guys have picked my favorite tarot, the Gentle Heart Tarot. Very fun. So, first of all, I am going to channel for you guys their actions. Then I'm going to channel for you guys why. What is motivating them to act this way? And I'm going to layer 4 cards, one of 4 different decks, onto your piles. All right, so I have your side here. What are your actions? Because you're not honestly going to get off the hook. We're going to see, what are you doing? How are you taking part and participating in this? Because the cool thing about couples therapy is that everybody's accountable for their own side. And the connection between 2 people is always an interaction between both. So there is always that. So we'll see, how are you interacting with your person's interactions? Then we're going to see, but don't worry about it. This is the only time you have to be accountable, because every other time after this in this reading, it's going to be all about your person's problem. All about your person. So it's good. All right. Then we're going to see what actions they're going to take with you or do with you in the next 3 months and then beyond 3 months. So with this, I am layering it with a Let's Fall in Love Oracle. I'm going to layer it with a Hermit Tarot card. I'm layering it with Ocean of Emotion. And then I'm going to layer it with Messages from Divine Masculine. All right, so let's see here. Okay. Yeah, well, that's here. Okay. All right, so why are you acting the way you're acting? You're acting this way. So either you or they are very busy working. If they are working really busy, then you might be acting this way because they're too busy and don't have enough time for you. Also, you may just be very busy working and you may not be able to connect with them as much. I get you see through me like no other. You are acting this way because they see you. They see who you are. They can see into your soul. They see everything that makes you, you. It's like they know you. You're acting this way because they know you. I dream about you a lot too much. You're acting this way because you have dreams about them. You might have hopes and dreams for the future, but you might also have literal dreams about them. You might have psychic or prophetic dreams about them, and you might have 5D dreams about them. And then can't be trusted. Okay, my darling, you might play a little games. You might be having some games. You might be acting this way because you can't trust your person, or you might be the one that's a little manipulative or playing a little mind game. And that can be innocent. That could be like, well, I have to wait 3 days before I message them back, that kind of thing. Or I can't look at their story all the time, that kind of thing. So there may be like something that you're doing that's a little sneaky, or you might be trying to elicit a response from your person to get reassurance if they're being a little sneaky, or if you're like, well, if they're focusing on their work all the time, how do I know that they're into me? And then you try to get validation by doing something a little bit like attention seeking or that kind of thing. Let's see, what are your actions? Yeah, okay, so Ace of Swords. Now, another interpretation is if you can't trust your person, you may be not talking to them right now. So I feel like you are trying to take action on them and move forward, but you also might be holding back when it comes to being open and forthcoming and communication. Or you might not be talking with them right now, but you would be very much open to a new beginning. And I feel like right now you are indecisive. You are also making a decision about, I don't know. And you also, this could be not even that deep. You might be like, I don't know, I'm making a decision. Should I reach out to them or not? It could be that. Because I get Ace of Swords, which is going back and forth about something. Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning and taking action. And then the Ace of Swords, which is an upside down, a reversed new beginning, or a reversed communication. So like no talking, no communication. So there is this actually. So I see that in this particular case that you're going back and forth between taking action or not, and having a new beginning or not, and saying something or holding your tongue about something. So there is that. And the reason why is because maybe you're like, oh, I want to talk to them, but no, they're at work. Or oh, I want to talk to them, or no, I'm busy with work. Or, I want to say something. No, they know anyways. They can read my mind. Or, oh, I dream about them a lot and I can't talk with them right now. All we can do is communicate in the 5D, that kind of thing. The number 7 is important. So the 7th of the month or July could be important. And then I get can't be trusted. So yeah, you might also be needing to rebuild trust in this connection, or there may be some trust issues in this connection. All right, what are they? This is what their motivation is. Well, actually, first I want to see what are they acting, and then we're going to see why. Your person is talking to you. Your person is racing in. Maybe you're just trying to receive and let them do the initiating. So your person is communicating with you. They are talking with you with the Knight of Swords. Oh yeah, zodiac signs. So I get Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And then I get, Aces, new beginning, back and forth. I get a lot more. I get more air signs. So I'm getting air sign energy in this. Air signs can play games a little bit too. So there is a little bit of game playing maybe going on between you and your person. I also get 7 of Pentacles or 7 of Diamonds, which is wanting to communicate and wanting to talk with you, wanting to race in, but being patient, waiting for the right time. So your person may be being a little waiting for their moment, or being a little strategic, or wait for the opportunity for you. Your person also might be trying to rebuild consistent communication between you. So that's good. I do see your person is still prioritizing themselves though, and their own needs. Whenever I see a masculine card on the masculine side, I would say that they're still prioritizing their own needs though. But your person feels a soulmate contract between the two of you. They feel you guys bonded together. They feel all of that. So this is really beautiful actually. So I like that your person feels, and this also can be feeling a lot of burdens. So your person, again, may have a lot of work with the 7 of Pentacles, working hard, maybe a job that's overburdensome, but still trying to prioritize you or make time to talk to you. These are all upright. This is good. Your person, I don't take reversals for Oracle. I will always be there for you. Yeah, so your person wants to make time for you, wants to make you a priority, wants to be in your life forever, and will always make time for you. So that is beautiful. So your person will always be there for you, symbolized by this cute dog. So your person has a loyalty streak and is loyal to you. Your family won't like me, so your person feels like maybe your family won't like them though. So there may be some family dynamics, so maybe they have to be patient because they're wanting your family to like them. I get bored. My life is dull and unfulfilling. So they race into you because you are the fun, you are the excitement. They're like, oh, I'm so bored with my life. What's pile one up to? And then using divination methods to acquire information about our connection. So your person is definitely trying to figure out what's going on in this connection. So your person is also racing in to communicate too, because maybe their psychic intuition isn't strong enough for them and that they need to get like facts. They need to know or see for real. Okay. I wanted to clear it all away. Okay, no. All right, so next section, what have they done? All right. What have their actions been in the past? Not good. Not bad, but not great. They felt so much romantic love for you, but they weren't able to express it with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So they weren't able to express it. I get the Seven of Wands in reverse. It seems like that they had to, or they finally overcame a sense of resistance, and they were able to put that behind them though. So they were resisting sharing their love with you and telling you, and they were holding back. But in the past, they've been able to already resolve this, where their resistance now has gone down, and they are now more open and less resistant to this love and this connection. And the Three of Wands. So there is a maybe geographic or physical distance between the two of you, but I also feel like on some level they have already tried to or are starting to maybe think about how can they build a future with you, or what plans they can make for the future with you. Then I see cozying up to one another. So that's cool. So I feel like your person has been wanting to be with you because they really want to snuggle with you. They want to be cozy with you. They want to have like intimacy and like tenderness and closeness. And that's connected with the I'm ready. So yeah, so your person is ready to cozy up to you. And so that's why they're trying to come closer. That's why they're rushing in with that Knight of Swords, because they're trying to come closer. They're ready for that now. And I get distance, and it says that you feel so far away, and that makes sense. That's that Three of Wands. So they're also coming in and racing in now, because in the past you guys have had some geographic distance or space. And it says you feel so far away, so they're trying to close the gap to have more closeness with you. And then it says no longer sexually active with the karmic. So your person also can feel like they can race in if, let's say, they've gone through a breakup or they're not sexually active with a past relationship or a current relationship, that they're able to like move forward with you. So for most of you, it's because now they're single. So there is that. Okay, in the future, their actions towards you are all in reverse though. They have a hard time with consistency, and they have a hard time keeping it up. So they might be, your person especially symbolized with the Knight of Swords, they are hot and cold, and they can only come in short, tiny little bursts of energy. So there is this. I get the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I feel like that maybe you're not communicating with them, or they're not hearing from you as much as they want. Or maybe you're more emotional and less, maybe you're, I don't know. I almost feel like in the next few months, there's this distance, or there's this closing up. Or I have to look at this instead, because I'm like, what is this energy? Let's see here. And I never do that. I'm never like, why? Let me go to here, because this is a very confusing energy. Okay. So they're just feeling a lot of feelings. They're not leaving, but they're probably not like wowing you with action. But really, I would say the main piece is this. So number one, they're everything. So they think the most of you. You are the Queen of Swords. Even if it's in reverse, you are the Queen. And they would do anything for you. You are their everything. You are this Queen of Swords, even though it's in reverse. And I feel like it's in reverse because of maybe the dynamics between the two of you, or maybe your behavior, or maybe you, again, if you don't trust them, maybe you're still holding back communication. There's some bullshit here is the thing. So you are my everything, but there is this Queen that's in reverse. And then I'm not going anywhere. So they're going to still stay with you or stay around or hover around because they're not leaving you. But also there may not be a lot of forward motion where I'm not going anywhere. It can also be one that they're not abandoning you, but two, I always look at this as a double-edged sword card where it's also like, but I'm not really moving forward though. This is not going anywhere. This may not be for the next 3 months progressing anywhere significant. And that might make you not the happiest camper. But then I get wild and it says, nothing can tame a spirit like this. So your person also might be sowing their wild oats, or they might just be single, or they may be like racing in and then leaving. Even though you're the most important one in their heart, they might still not be ready to settle down. And then I want to return to you, but I fear rejection. They fear the Queen of Swords in you. They fear your sharp tongue. They fear rejection, or they fear like not being, interested in them. And then I get the Five of Cups in reverse. So it seems like it's not sad. It might not be very eventful, but it's not sad. It's not like a grieving time. And it's not like an abandoning time with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so it's not bad. It's more neutral. So it might be more of the same, or it might be just more like inactivity. It's not sad. It's not rejecting. So they're afraid of your rejection, but you don't reject them, or they don't reject you because you are their everything. So they're not sad and you're not sad and you're not rejecting each other, but you might not be talking to your person as much. And that might be okay with them if they are busy or they're wandering around the world being, single or doing their thing, living their life. I want to say this is upright, but let's see if this is upright or not. You sparked my interest, happiness, mad, wanting to be with you. Okay, I get the answer. I think what this is with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Empress in reverse, I feel from this point of view that we're looking at this dynamic actually, and this I rarely see. I usually see this from my point of view or a channeled point of view. I'm actually seeing this from your person's point of view. I'm actually seeing this is what they are thinking and feeling throughout this whole spread. So I actually get that they see you as this Queen of Swords, but that you might not be connecting with them or talking with them as much as they want or being as available to them over the course of the next 3 months. And then I get the Empress. They see you as the Empress. You're their everything. And it's in reverse too. So I feel like you are their queen, you are their Empress, but they don't have access to you, or they don't have as much, they don't have as much as your time and energy that they used to. Because I'm getting craving to spend time together and share music like we used to. And even back here in this, it's like, oh, I want to spend time with them. I'm always going to be there for them. I would do anything for them. Where's the one with the dog? Yeah, this one with the dog. I will always be there for you. I'm not going anywhere. So your person is like, and maybe you're busy working, and maybe you're just this elusive goddess to your person where they're like, wow, I admire the crap out of pile one. And they're so busy working. My boss babe is so sexy, and I really don't have a lot of time with them, and I don't want to be rejected, but I don't see that we can spend as much time together as we used to. But that's okay because, they're out there kicking ass and they're being amazing. So your person wants to spend more time with you. You are maybe a elusive or an unavailable Empress. You have sparked their interest, obviously, because you're like the most glowing, gorgeous Queen Empress in all the land. Happiness is my priority, so they would like to be with you. And I get rage. They are mad about something. Mad and frustrated that they maybe can't have you, or mad or frustrated that you are like their celebrity queen that they can never get that close to for whatever reason. Maybe they messed up. Yeah, it's like all the anger I have is burning me up from the inside. So they're mad at the situation. That you are like on a pedestal that they can never have or reach. So that's interesting. This also applies to couples or to people where, like, if you guys have broken up and you are elusive and you are in the future, because I feel like you're like, I don't know if I can trust them. I don't know if I should talk to them. I don't know if I should let them back in. I don't know. So there's that. But you are glowing. All right, now we have 18 minutes. Okay, so now we actually do have some more time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some decks. Yes, okay, I'm going to take Journey of Love. We're going to look a little deeper into their current actions and see why are they doing this. And I'm going to go Tarot de la Nuit with Journey of Love. And I'm going to blend these with my Pink Divine Love Oracle, Journey of Love, and I'm going to use Tarot de la Nuit. So we're going to see actions and why. And it's interesting because the Pink Divine Love Oracle would be multiple. So we're going to do 4 main actions that they've been doing lately regarding you, or non-actions, as it might be. All right, then we're going to do why. Journey of Love 2 will be the why. Oh, this flipped out. This is an emotion that flipped out. They are mad at something. They are frustrated with themselves. Oh, and this is actually also a different card that worked their way into the decks, but I'm going to say that this actually applies. I'm going to take these together. Shadow self. My childhood was difficult and it still affects me, and despise. I'm full of hate. Because yeah, I got rage, hate, and despise and childhood. They are so maybe angry and bitter about something that happened in their childhood, or they are so upset about something that happened in their childhood that's still affecting them to this day and affecting the two of you and your relationship. So that is a very important piece that you should know about why are they acting this way in general, or maybe even stretching into like, why have they acted like this whole time? Or why have they acted like this in the past? So there's something bad bad and big that happened to them in their childhood that is very upset. Now, because there's rage and despise and hate, it could be abuse that they went through. It could be that they've gone through abuse. It could be that they have gone through, or it could be like an event that happened in the childhood. Like this is not something that's probably happened to your person, but like, what if they got into an accident at 15 and then they weren't able to like walk for 5 years and then they could, you know, like some big event or something that happened when they were a kid. Maybe it was like a passing of a family member and they were mad. Like something big happened in their childhood that gave them a sense of anger. And maybe they have an unexpressed anger. Maybe they're trying to rationalize it away and they're trying to be cool with it. Maybe they're trying not to like express it or release it. But what it does is it colors their decision making, and it kind of controls and affects why they're doing what they're doing. You might already know this. You might be like, yeah, I know, and I have so much empathy for my person, but it's frustrating. I'm actually going to do 2. No, I'll do 1. No, I want to do 2. All right. So these are all your messages. After this section, I'm going to do your final message, and then I'm going to talk about what we're going to cover in the extended. This is not actually an interactive piece, even though it looks like it. I'm just taking a couple of maybe situations, scenarios, or things that they've done. Now, I would say most of these will apply to you, but I would say don't try to fit every situation if they have not acted this way. But I would say if they've acted this way, this is why. So there is this, because there are a lot of you watching, and not obviously every message is for you. But I would say, okay, lovers. So obviously, they love you deeply. So they love you deeply. Beauty, because you're so gorgeous, but inside and out, your soul as well. Everything about you is perfect to me, and that's why they love you. So they love you because you are perfect for them. They love you because you are their ideal person, their ideal partner, somebody they would absolutely love to be with, and they would love this. And I get snake and I get slipping. It says sneaky lies, betrayal, bad news, and time to confront issues, make a move. So yeah, your person feels like other people are creeping up on you. They love you and they think that you are perfect for them. And they feel like they might be losing their chance with you because there are too many snakes in your garden. There are too many snakes around your house that are wanting to date you and sleep with you and be with you. And your person is like, but pile 1 is mine. I love pile 1. They're so beautiful. Of course, they're going to attract every snake in the garden. Time is slipping. Time is running out. I feel pressured. So that is one piece. Then I get the Star, and it's upright, actually. I wasn't even thinking about taking reversals for this section of it, but I do like how the Lovers is upright. The Star, well, I think it was upright anyway. I'm taking it as it is. The Star is upright, so that's beautiful. So I get the Star. I get Gemini energy as well, Aquarius, Aries energy as well. Would you say yes? Insecurity, but hope. They hope that you'll say yes, but they're insecure. They have doubts where they're like, I'm pretty sure pile 1's going to say yes to this. But they might not, and they're very scared of rejection. And it says victory, success, award, reward, spotlight. Okay, so they're pretty sure you're going to say yes. There's still that seed of doubt where they're thinking like, well, if it doesn't happen, though, I have to brace myself, and I do have to be okay with it. But I'm still pretty sure they will say yes. And then I get music melodies, soothing your soul through music. So especially if you've been posting cryptic messages or music, songs, and, you know, they also might be trying to communicate to you through music or through songs. So there is this, but yes. So your person does still have some insecurities, not sure if you'll say yes, but very hopeful that you will, and pretty sure that you will with the victory card and the trophy. So your person also seems like they like to take action and choices and like make moves and stuff when they're like 1,000,000% sure that they will win and have a successful outcome. If your person's unsure, they might be less likely than other people to shoot their shot. All right. Then I get spotlight, worst nightmare. They don't love that you're the queen, you're the empress, you're in the spotlight, and they're like, oh my God, that's why everybody is coming for them. And I just want loyal companionship. Okay, so your person is scared, your person is worried that everybody else will try to sleep with you and you'll have too much temptation and you'll go with someone else. And they just want a loyal partner. And they might even feel like, I don't know if pile 1 will be loyal enough to me because there's just so much temptation in the world. Like, who could really turn down all of that? So I get the Devil, and they're all like, oh my gosh, pile 1 could be with everyone. Every single person. Everyone's gonna want pile 1, and I just know that. And I just want a loyal companion. I want a loyal person. I want maybe someone that doesn't get so much attention. Maybe someone that's not really so much in the spotlight, because all eyes are on you. And while that makes them feel like they have a trophy with the trophy card, it also makes them feel like, in a way, that this is like their worst nightmare, because you could be stolen from them. You could be pounced on by somebody else. And not only that, you could be taken advantage of by a snake. This isn't like a worthy competitor. This is like a snake in the grass that you could just be like preyed upon by somebody that wants to use you for sex. You know, like they also are like, not that it's just going to be like the football player star quarterback that steals you, that it's like some horrible person with bad intentions that steals you. And now, not only do they not have you, but now you're also being treated badly and being used, and you're being abused, or you're not having anything. You know, they're thinking like the big bad wolf could take you. The big bad guy could take you as well. So they're afraid that they're the hero and that you could be taken off by a villain. But this villain could just be their competition, like Gaston. Or it could be like the bad guy that, like, you know, in those old cartoons that like ties the girl to the railroad tracks, you know? So it could be like they're scared of both scenarios. Your person is worried. They are vulnerable. And then I get the Fool. So your person also is really, really itching to go with you. They're really, really like trying to move forward and wanting to be with you so much. They feel like you guys have the most amount of chemistry, the most amount of options that, oh, sorry, options is this one, I saw this. The most amount of chemistry, that you have the most amount of options. You could have anybody at all. With you on display, who would not want to auction on you and bid on you? You are, you know, when you're in the spotlight, it's just like, oh my gosh, please don't pick them. Please don't pick them. So they're like that. But, you know, they're like, but who's not going to pick Marilyn Monroe? Everyone will, you know. So they're also feeling like, this is a losing battle. What am I even doing? Why am I throwing my hat in this ring with like 50 competitors? This is dumb. So your person might psych themselves out because they feel like you have multiple choices, many opportunities and options available. They're trying to be the biggest, best one, But then it says emotional, but it just makes them emotional. It makes them want to like dive in for you, leap in for you, but it makes them so emotional. You made me feel things I didn't know I could. And there's so much chemistry between the two of you, and it really sparks them up and lights their fire. And especially when you have options. And it also might be that when they see you having options, that's when they spring into action, because they're like desperate not to lose you, and it's like their last chance when they could have been acting all along to get you. So you might also be going through that, and that might be making you mad, where you're like, why are you only chasing me when there's competition? You're so stupid. So it might be like you feel that sometimes. Like, really? Do I have to get the whole neighborhood around my block to like get your attention if you're so busy working and not paying attention to me? Like, it feels like you kind of might have that, where you're like, you know what? I have to act shady for you to even look my way. You know, that kind of thing. All right. And again, only take what resonates with you. All right, now we're going to go to your final message before we go talk about what is going to come up in the extended, which honestly, you are the last pile that I have filmed, even though you are pile 1. I have filmed piles 2. Well, first I filmed pile 3. Then I filmed pile 2. And you're the last one, actually. So the extendeds for both of those were really, really powerful and eye-opening, which is very cool. So I can't wait to see what is going to happen in yours. All right, so what I'm doing is I am taking the Halloween deck by Sony Graves, and I am layering it with the Stellar Energy Oracle. And then I'm going to be, now this is where you do pick your pile, and I'm going to be layering this together. Okay, so you're gonna pick your pile. I'm like, oh, that's cute. Okay, so here you go. For you, if you guys are drawn to pile 1, it's your beautiful, glittery, gorgeous pink crystal. If you guys are drawn to pile 2, we have this gorgeous blue Larimar. Look how big this Larimar is. I'm loving it. Also, all these crystals are always for sale, FYI. If you ever see anything in my video that's cool and you like it, everything is always for sale. And then I have this beautiful amethyst for pile 3. All right, so feel free to pick pile 1, 2, and or 3, and we're gonna see why are they acting this way. So feel free to pause the video if you need more time to decide, and unpause the video whenever you're ready. Okay guys, well first of all, thank you guys so much for watching my video. All of your likes and your comments and your shares really help me grow the channel. I appreciate it when you tell your friends and spread the word. I also appreciate how you guys have been sending in donations to the channel. You've been sending in tips of money for these readings as thanks, and that is awesome. If you guys are interested in sending a donation, my Venmo and PayPal is in the description box, and my super thanks button is right up there, so you guys can always do that. So you guys have been the best. It lets me always keep this channel alive and get cute stuff like this little hat with the books. So I love that. Also, thank you guys for watching my ads for 30 seconds. You guys can mute them so you don't have to listen, and you can do something else in the meantime, and after 30 seconds have passed, press skip and come back to the video, and we can just keep moseying right along. And if you haven't subscribed, I want to invite you guys to subscribe at this time. Welcome to the channel. Hello. We have lots of Halloween videos coming up. I hope you guys stick around. They're so cute, you guys. I was only intending on doing like one video or maybe a few, but now we have 8 because everything's too cute. So I'm so glad you guys are here. If you guys want a private reading, I'm also offering those. My website is fairyastrology.com, and I'm offering readings in 15-minute intervals over the phone or video, and you can be anywhere in the world, and we'll set it up, and it'll be great. I'll channel for you based on your relationship or connection with your person using all the cards I have in astrology and everything. It's awesome. Okay, so back to this reading. For those of you who have picked this beautiful pink quartz. All right, I get King of Pentacles, and I get 2 of Wands, Mirrored Souls, and Hidden Feelings. Oh my gosh, you guys. I feel like you guys might not have shared that you love each other, or maybe you haven't told each other that you love each other lately. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other right now, and that might be why you're not talking. Maybe if they're not talking and you're not talking and you're both not talking, or maybe you're holding back and waiting for them to talk to you. I mean, I feel like they will talk to you very soon with the Knight of Swords, if not immediately. But you guys see each other, you guys are mirroring each other. You might be twin flame energy. I get hidden feelings. So it also might be that your person is acting this way because they feel like they have to hide their feelings for you. They feel like they can't tell you, but also I feel like you probably hide your feelings for them too. I feel like they want to be the King of Pentacles, though. I get the King of Pentacles. I feel like they want to be this for you. And I get the Two of Wands. Normally, I get the Two of Wands as a sexual card because they're feeling so sexually attracted to you. They might feel like it's easier to lead with passion than to lead with vulnerability and emotional honesty. So there is that. They might feel like they can flirt with you, or they can do like fun innuendos and jokes and stuff. But when it comes to deep emotional vulnerability, it might be harder for them, or they may not like it. So there is that. But I do love the King of Pentacles. It means that they want to show up as a major serious relationship for you. So that is good, but they might hide their feelings. So they might want a serious connection, but they might also hide their feelings. And they might go back and forth between letting them out at certain times or not. Also, I get the Two of Wands as creativity. I'm also getting the Two of Wands as passion and sex. All right. For those of you who have picked this beautiful blue layer Mar, your person is acting and why? So I'm getting these cards in reverse, actually. I will. Oh, wait, no, this one's not. No, they're both not. It's just that these cards could be looked at like either way. Pure seduction, judgment call, Libra energy. And then I get the Three of Wands. And then I get, and they are both upright, actually the bats are up top. And then I'm also getting the Three of Ghosts, or Pentacles actually, you can see them holding money. So, okay, so I would say that with this, and I'll show you the camera in just a second, I'm just looking at the imagery right now too to channel. Your person is worried that you guys would ghost them if they are too distant and too far away. Also, I'm feeling like your person may be thinking or wondering, how can they travel to see you? How can they build with you? How can they build with you to overcome this geographic distance if you guys are geographically separated? The moon is there. I feel like they're emotional. I feel like there's a dream catcher even in between the brooms. So they might dream about you a lot. They might be dreaming of the geographic distance or dreaming about coming to visit you. Or even if you guys live close by, they're dreaming to reunite with you or connect with you. And they're thinking about, how do you guys work together and build as part of a team to make this happen? Or how do they get the money together to make this happen? And then I get, it's because they're just so attracted to you. I get pure seduction and judgment call. They're so attracted to you. They are seduced by you, and they really, really want to see you because they just are like drawn to you like a moth to the flame. For those of you who have picked this beautiful, sparkly, glittery amethyst, your person, true love, burning passion, and then I get Five of Wands, or is it four? No, it's Four of Wands. Oh, that's a marriage card. That's beautiful. And then I get the Seven of Wands. Okay. So your person, now I want to say there's an extra message here. If your person's married, because I get the Four of Wands and the Seven of Wands, if your person is married, they might have to hold back on the burning passion and the true love, because the Seven of Wands is like a resistance and the Four of Wands is a marriage. So if your person is married, they might hold back and resist because they're married. But I would say they have so much burning passion and true love for you. Other interpretation of this, if your person is not in a relationship, is that they have so much burning passion and true love for you, and they want a marriage very, very much, or a strong, serious commitment or relationship with commitment. But with the Seven of Wands, they may resist commitment, even in spite of all the passion and the true love that they feel for you. So they may have commitment issues or worries, or resist committing or getting rid of their freedom, even though they have all the emotions and passion and true love for you. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys for your final message. Now I'm going to show you what I'm focusing on in the extended if you want to continue with me and keep going. Okay, guys, so we're going to see their next actions towards you. So we're going to see their future actions with the tea leaf readings, and I'm going to pull one of them. Oh, two of them came out, actually. One is far away. One is in a much, much longer place. Okay, so their soon action is, shield. You need to defend yourself. So especially if you guys picked that pile about the Seven of Wands in it. So your person might be feeling a little defensive or a little defended. They might feel extra vulnerable, and they might feel like they have to defend themselves. They also might feel like you need protection, and they might want to be a hero and come in for you. Later down the road, farther down the road later, I get purse, and it says pay attention to your finances. So financial situations might be a factor for your person, or they might need to tend to a money matter. So there is this. Okay, why are they acting this way? I get my Chocolate Candy Kisses Sugar Rush of Love deck. Why is your person acting this way? Defensive. All right, so I'm getting that there's a lot of defensiveness going on. Either your person's self-protective, or they are being in a defensive mode, or they are needing to defend you. But yeah, your person is very defensive right now, or that's kind of why they are acting that way. So maybe they're not talking to you because they're being protective of their heart, or maybe they're defending, you, and they're really coming to your aid with that Knight of Swords. What did they think about you late last night? Sexually frustrated. Okay, so they definitely want to be sexual with you, but they feel like they can't be. Or maybe you guys are in an argument and they're like, well, we can't sleep together tonight. All right. More insight into their mysterious heart. They also might feel like they can't have you. They also might feel like so many people want you, and that frustrates them. Transparent. Okay, I do feel like they do want to try to let you in, though. So they're going to try to drop their defenses, and I do feel like they do want to let you see the real them, or they might just think like, oh, well, pile one already knows. Pile one knows who I am. I don't even have to speak about it. They just know. Okay, and then finally, I'm going to pull 5. In the extended, I'll pull 5. But here, I'm going to pull your first out of 5 Ascended Master cards to see which Ascended Masters and Spirit Guides are helping you right now at this time in your connection between the two of you together. And I get Apollo, focus on your strengths. There is a warrior energy. So Apollo is amazing. This is a warrior that is helping you guys be able to, and I feel like actually Apollo is like the one that holds the weight of the world. So I feel like Apollo is the one that is helping you guys honor your life purpose and your soul contract together, and is the one that is helping you guys be strong and overcome everything together. So there is this. All right, guys. So that is what I have for you. That is the 5 decks I'm going to be using in the extended. We're going to go deeper and pull more cards to see what are their next action towards you going to be and why. If you're joining me in the extended, feel free to go to the description box. You guys are pile 1, and you guys are the Pink Witch's Hat. And if you're not joining me, no worries. I will see you guys in the next Halloween video in my archives, in the comments, or in a private reading. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Babies, hi File 2. I am so glad you are here. Look what you guys got. You got this happy ghost. Oh my gosh. Number 1, I love it. Number 2, how glittery is this hat? Absolutely in love with it. And this little glittery bat, so cute. This little ghost is so happy, and I'm so glad that you picked him. He is going to go in frame for you so you can see him, but he's a little shy, so he's going to have his little hat over his eye, and he's just going to chill there, I think. Anyways, you guys have picked also my Hocus Pocus Halloween deck, and you guys have picked this ghostly angel aura. I am glad you guys are here. We are going to be focusing on my second Halloween video in my 8-episode Halloween series. I hope you guys have been having fun and enjoying yourselves. I hope you guys have been having some candy. Lovely times. Are you decorating your houses yet? I hope you guys are. I will put your beautiful ghostly crystal in frame for you. Well, there we go. Does a ghost need to enjoy the crystal? Yes. Okay. So we're going to answer the question today of why are they acting this way? So, are you guys literally frustrated with your person? Are they being so confusing? Are they in and out of your life and disappearing? Are you asking them questions that sometimes they don't even answer? Or are they acting mysterious and weird? So we're going to check it. All right. So I am going to take reversals for these tarot cards. But I am not going to take reversals for the oracle cards that I have all prepared to use for this video. So number 1, this represents how you are, I would say this represents how you're acting towards your person right now. And this represents how they are acting towards you right now. This is the past. How have they acted towards you in the past? This is the next 3 months. What will their actions be towards you within the next 3 months of time? And then the final outcome, or how will they act towards you later on down the road beyond 3 months? Now I'm going to layer it. I'm going to layer it with one card from each one of my decks. So I have my Let's Fall in Love Oracle deck. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have my Hermit Tarot. So one Hermit card. These oracles are going to represent why are they acting this way, and the tarot is going to represent what are they doing? What are their actions? And then we have their emotion. So we're going to see how they're feeling. And then we're going to pick a message from Divine Masculine. It does not matter if both of you are feminines even. This is just a deck that is a conversation from their soul deck, or maybe even the masculine part of us all. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are you acting this way, baby? What are you doing? You bring me great comfort and ease. I'm open to compromise, unfaithful, and feeling nostalgic about our past and wishing we were together again. So for you, towards your person, you are feeling like you feel such comfort and such ease when they are around you. You feel safe, you feel loved, you feel soothed, you feel like your anxiety is lessened. And that's beautiful, kind of like a security blanket. They give you a feeling of safety and security, which is lovely. I'm open to compromise. You also might be acting this way towards your person right now because you are willing to compromise in regards to situations going on. I get unfaithful. If there's a third party, are you being a sexual temptation to them? Or if you're in a third party in your relationship, are you thinking about being with them? There may be a sexual temptation vibe going on between you and your person, or you and, let's say, a person you're dating, and then there's your person there. Or they might be dating someone and you're like, come over here, sexy lover. So there's that. But feeling nostalgic about our past and wishing we were together again. Your person, I would say, you are feeling nostalgic and you're acting this way because you're feeling nostalgic. You want to do the things that you used to do. If you guys are past lovers, maybe you're feeling like you wish that you guys could get back together or be romantic and sexual or be able to be together or do activities you guys used to do together, hobbies and interests, or go to places you used to go. What are your actions? That's why you're doing it. That's your motivations. What are you doing, sweet loves? I get lightning. 5 of lightning. Okay, I get 5 of swords. And I get 9 of pumpkins. And then I get 10 of pumpkins in reverse. Okay, so what you're doing is you are basically not with your person at all. You're probably in a time period where you are single and you guys are not dating and you're not together. The 5 of swords, and this deck, it's called 5 of lightnings. Ironic, there is this little witch's cat here. And technically, actually, in the movie Hocus Pocus, this cat is Salem. Oh no, this cat is Binks. And so this cat is Binks and is trying to protect a little child from a witch. So you might be trying to protect your person from an outside threat or from a witch, especially if you are in a temptation energy. So there is that. You might be trying to focus on yourself or your own self needs right now at this time. I get the 9 of Pentacles is usually the card about being single. So you might also be being single right now. You might be focusing on your own needs, or you might be trying to defend your person or protect your person. And the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you might be not going forward towards a future right now. It might be that you guys just don't have the opportunity, or you might feel like, yeah, we're not together. Yeah, they're not really pursuing me. Yeah, we can't really have a future right now. So it's kind of like you're in the space where you're single and you're doing you right now. But while you are acting aloof, the reason why you're doing it is because one, the unfaithful card, you might think we can't be together right now. They're dating someone else already. I have to wait. Another reason why you might be being single and in your own energy is because you're like, wow, you know what? They bring me so much comfort and ease. I know we can't be together right now, but I am reaching out to try to get them to be with me, even though I'm single. And maybe you're like, you know what? I am single and free and I want to be with my person. So let's entice them with the unfaithful card. Let's compromise with them. But I am single. Why don't you do what? Maybe I should meet some of your needs. That kind of thing. And then, of course, you want them to be back with you because you're alone now. And you're like, wow, in the past we weren't alone and I miss that. So right now you're in a single energy and you're missing them, but you're probably not acting on it and you're probably not really telling them that you're feeling this way. What's their motivations? Oh, they are wanting to be with you so badly and feeling like, oh my gosh, they don't know if they can have you. So number one, I get the card that says, submit yourself to me. They really want to seduce you. They really want to entice you also. So you are mirroring each other in regards to you both want to be a sexual temptation to each other for sure. But then I get yes, no, yeah, nah, yes, no, yes, no. So I feel like your person's like, oh my gosh, I want to pursue pile 2 sexually. And then they're like, no, I can't. And then yes, and then no, I can't. Because I get that it conflicts with worried. And it says, I feels like I'm carrying the weight of the world. So they're like, yeah, I want to pursue them sexually. And then they're like, oh no, it triggers their anxiety. Oh, or out of anxiety, they pull back. So your person has a hot or cold energy, or they feel like they want to pursue you and then they feel like they can't. They feel like they have to pull back. They might be feeling too busy right now. They might be feeling too anxious, worried. They might be feeling way too weighed down or overly burdened. It says, you are my queen and I am your king, so let's build a kingdom together. So your person does want to build with you, and then they're like, oh, no, we can't. And they're worried about it. So your person's worries makes them pull back. But I do feel like they want to move forward with you, and they want you to say yes. But their tarot cards, I get 4 of lightning. So your person is feeling inaction, inactivity. You can even see in the lightning that it's like this child here is like laying on the ground sleeping. So I would say your person is not taking action towards you. Your person wants to, they go back and forth in their head about it, and then they change their mind or they pull back or they choose not to. So your person is feeling like, oh, I can't take any action. And then I get the Six of Candles, which is 6 of Wands. So your person is trying to be honorable and heroic and noble. So your person's trying to be a hero. Also, your person might have a project going on right now where they're in the public eye, or they're about to get recognized for something, or they're trying to get recognized, or they're trying to really be known. So they might be also trying to get your attention. They might also be doing an attention-seeking thing. They also might be trying to get a lot of recognition at work because that can build your kingdom together if their career goes well. And they might be like, I just have to build my career right now so I can be with pile 3 later. So there is this. And then I get, yes, the 8 of Pumpkins, which is a card of consistency. So your person is trying to be consistent. They're trying to be a hero, but they're not taking any action. So they're trying to be noble in their own minds. They're trying to maybe be present for you, but also they're not taking action. And I feel like you're also not taking action. So if anything, you actually might be moving away. You might be going away in a different direction. So that's just kind of what's going on right now. In the past, well, I'm going to look at their actions first. Oh, well, zodiac signs that are coming up first. I would say swords. Yeah, I would say swords and coins. So I would say like Gemini energy. I'm getting Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. I'm getting Leo energy showing up. In the past, your person's actions towards you were 9 of Candles or 9 of Wands. Okay. And then I get the 10 of Candles, and then I get the Lightning. So that's 3 of Lightning. All right, so 3 of Swords. In the past, your person was acting towards you very sad and painful. So your person was maybe grieving a heartbreak, or maybe there was a heartbreak between the two of you, or maybe there was a sadness. It seems like there was a major soulmate contract that you guys had together, and then maybe it also shifted or completed or was over. So if you guys, I feel like you guys might have completed one section of time or one cycle of your relationship. So if you guys were dating, maybe you broke up. If you guys were working together, maybe you guys, one of you left the job. It seems like whatever you guys had agreed to on a soul level to do, that it completed and finished. And now you're in a new cycle. But it seems like the ending of that cycle was actually pretty sad, probably for both of you, but definitely for your person. And there was some grief there. In the past, your person felt they had to hide their motives. They had to hide their agenda. So the reason why they were sad to end maybe a contract between you guys or end a situation between you guys, which actually made them very sad, was because they had some motives that they had to do secretly or hide because they felt like they could not tell you their real motives. Will you choose me, beauty, and cannot stand the idea of you being with someone else. They had motives and an agenda to have you all for themselves. They could not stand you being with somebody else. And so they are grieving if they broke up with you, or if, like, let's say you guys quit, work or something, or maybe there was something that you guys were doing that was a life purpose and then you guys completed it. And then they're like, but oh my God, now I can't keep tabs on pile 2. Now I don't know what pile 2 is doing. Now maybe I can't have them. Maybe they're dating someone else. So they were like super worried, super scared and afraid of that. Will you choose me? Your person is like, oh my gosh, though, will they choose me or will they choose somebody else? And that was giving them anxiety. It was making them freak out. They were trying to hide all of it. And beauty, your beauty takes my breath away. They were like, pile 2 is stunning. They are gorgeous. They are insanely beautiful. And so they are like captivated by you, and they had to hide it all. I feel like your person might have been a secret admirer who had to hide all of their feelings for you, maybe because of a contract between you guys. If this is a work connection, if this was a life purpose you guys had to achieve together, if there was like something bigger than you that you guys were working on together, then your person had to hide it. I would say this is secret admirer. This is you're in relationships with other people and they can't express it. This is you guys work together. This is like that kind of energy. All right. Zodiac signs. No, nothing else new. All right. First, what are their actions in the next 3 months? What might they do? All right. I get 10 of lightning, 10 of swords. They might end something in their life to be with you, or they might have to end something, or something might come to an end. And then I get 2 of pumpkins, 2 of pentacles. So they might be making a decision. They're making a decision to end something once and for all. And instead of going back and forth and being indecisive about it, they decide. They end something finally, and they finally decide. And then I get the of potions, of cups. This is the 8 of cups in reverse. Your person doesn't want to walk away. So maybe there's something that they haven't wanted to walk away from, but they have to. Or maybe they have to end something to be with you so that they don't have to walk away from you. So there is this. So I feel like that your person finally makes a decision to end something because they don't want you to walk away, or they don't want to walk away from you. Why they do this, I can't be there for you right now. Your person also just might be very realistic with them being physically unavailable or unavailable in some way, or they're very aware that they're like, I want to be there for pile 2, but I just know I can't. And if I can't, then I have to set them free for their own good. But then they're like, no, because they're all like, oh, they're like, I can't be there for pile 2 right now. So whatever is blocking me from pile 2, I need to end. Whatever blocks, I need to end the blocks, because I just want you all the time. I am so freaking greedy. I want it all and I deserve it all. And I am yearning for our union. So, okay, the reason why your person is ending something is because they know they can't be there for you right now if that thing is still happening. And they're like, you know what? That's the block. I can't be with pile 2 because of this block. Well, screw it. I'm going to end the block, So your person finally ends something. And that's because they want you so much, too much, especially with the number 8, August, the 8th of the month. Maybe somebody's birthday is the 8th. Greedy. They want it too much. They're like, I just have to have pile 2. I have to. I'm just so greedy. I just need them. And then I am yearning for our union. So there is that. So they want to be with you. Beyond 3 months' time, can they sustain it? Can they keep it up? I get 3 of Pentacles. Yes, they can. And it's upright. And it's about 3 of Pumpkins or Pentacles is about working together as a team, collaborating something, being able to work together, maybe even again, working on a project or something financial. But either way, it is building and rebuilding with you. That is something beautiful and something amazing. Then I get, we could build an empire together. Your person feels like they want to work together with you on something and build something with you, and they will, and their action is that they start to. They're building this. And it's because they want to build an empire with you, and they're like, how do I best build an empire with pile 2? We become a team. We work together. We both share our resources into something. We both absolutely give our input and opinions. And we absolutely make sure both of our needs are met and both of our goals are taken care of and accounted for, and we can move forward, yes. And then 13, I sometimes wonder if you care, especially the 13th of the month is important. Friday the 13th, there could be that. And it says, yeah, I sometimes wonder if you care. Your person is like, enough of this bullshit. I need to hurry up. I can't even let pile 2 get away. I just need to do this. And, you know, I need to know. And maybe they're like, hey, let's do this together because they want to know, like, do you care enough about them to put your energy into it? Or they might be like, you know what? I don't even know if pile 2 cares about me. So I need to build something for them to show that. Choices. Your person is making beautiful choices so that you guys can be together, but their choices might still come from their pride and from their ego. And it says, I don't know which choice to take. All right, so your person still, while they made the decision to end the thing that needed to end in 3 months, beyond 3 months, your person still might think like, well, how do I make the right choices? And am I making choices out of pride or out of ego or out of something? So your person is still trying to figure that out. So there is this. All right. That is what I have for you guys for the first part. Now, I hope that has resonated with you. We have gone 20 minutes. So since the other pile was at 27 minutes by this point, I have time to give you guys, because to be honest, I filmed pile 3 first. And now I'm filming you, and I'm going to film pile 1 probably tomorrow. So I have a little extra time with you. So because of that, I'm going to pull a deck that nobody else got. I'm going to pull 3 cards, and I'm going to layer it with Journey of Love 2. And you're going to get all of these messages. It's not interactive like the final message, which will be next. But I'm having 1 card. Now this is like a vampire deck. It is Tarot de la Nuit, Tarot of the Night. And then Journey of Love 2. So these tarot, I can take reversals, and then we're going to see why are they acting this way. So these are their actions, and this is why, and these all apply to you. Obviously, if you don't feel the message is yours, then just take what resonates. But I would say that these are all for you guys. Your person's actions in reverse. Knight of Fire. Your person is holding back all their fire, all of their lust. They're trying not to be a fuckboy. They're trying not to be a player. They're trying not to just race in and mess up your life and then leave. And they're trying not to use you for sex. So it's in reverse. I'm also getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with this card. And the reason why they're trying to not create havoc into your life despite their sexual passion and desire for you is because of embarrassed. Oh, I feel like I've screwed up too much. Number 1, they might feel like they can't pursue you because they're embarrassed. They feel like they messed up. They feel like they can't come in. They're like, oh my gosh, I should have done this a long ass time ago and I didn't. I am an idiot. So your person might be kicking themselves for something that they did or didn't do in the past, and that is preventing action now. Another reason is they may feel like if I come in and try to proposition pile 2 for sex and they turn me down, I'm going to feel so embarrassed. I'm just going to, oh my God, my pride is going to be on the floor and I don't want that. So there's all that. So there is this. And then for others of you, I feel like your person is like, yeah, no, I might have made some mistakes. And I don't know if pile 3 is still interested, if pile 2 is still interested and if they will forgive me. So there is this. All right. And 42 years old might be might be a number confirmation for some of you out there, or April 2nd. Then for these of you, this is again in reverse. So this card is Strength in reverse. So your person's feeling pretty weak, so they're not taking strong moves towards you. And I'm not surprised you guys got this like happy little ghost, because I also feel like that with this situation, your person might have ghosted you. They may not talk to you as much. I feel like your person's not really taking action, and you're not also really taking action. So with the Strength card in reverse, I feel like, yeah, your person is feeling like, I can't take action. I can't race in. I feel like an idiot. But I also get the card, I know we can do it, Wholeness. And this is number 10. So the 10th of the month, or January. So I would say your person's feeling pretty weak right now. They might be feeling actually even sick, or having low energy or low physical energy. Your person might be healing some of their, like they might be healing their leg or something like that. Leo energy comes in strong. I'm getting a lot of fire with you with this section for you guys as well. I'm getting a motorcycle here. So your person actually may feel like, I know we can race forward into the distance. I know we can race off to the sunset. I know we can like beeline ahead, but I'm not strong enough to do it. So I feel like your person is also feeling a little bit weak, or maybe they're restraining themselves. The Strength card also, readers will interpret that as restraint or holding themselves back. Then I get the Queen of Swords in reverse, because maybe you haven't said anything, my sweet love. Maybe you haven't communicated to them what you need to say for them to maybe take action on you or to come forward. So this is also like you're not talking either, or your person might be in their feminine and they're not talking to you. They may not be in a divine masculine action moving forward. And even this Knight of Wands is like a distorted masculine. So your person may not be in evolved masculine energy. They might also be in distorted feminine energy, because I get you're the one. So maybe you guys haven't expressed feelings to each other. Maybe you guys have not taken action. But I get, yeah, that basically you're the one, and your person feels like they maybe can't talk with you. Maybe you guys have ghosted each other, or they ghosted you, or maybe they feel like they can't communicate this to you or talk to you, or maybe you are not able to tell them that you really think that they're the one. And on this card, it says love. I get the 16th of the month. I get January 6th. So it seems like there is just like, there's so much love here, but it's unspoken feelings. So probably you and your person have unspoken feelings. All right, and now we are at 25.5 minutes. So now we are going to go to your final message, and then we're going to go to what I will cover for you guys in the extended. So for your final message, I am going to take these Halloween tarot cards by Sony Graves, and I'm going to make 3 piles, and I'm going to pull 2 cards in regards to why are they acting this way, and I'm going to layer them with Stellar Energy Oracle, and I'm going to pull 2 Stellar Energy Oracle cards for you. I'm going to make this piece be interactive. So you're going to pick your pile, and I'm going to define it with this blue obsidian. So if you are drawn to pile 1, there is blue obsidian here. And if you are drawn to pile 2, I'm going to symbolize it with some moonstone. So if you're drawn to pile 2, I have this moonstone. And if you guys are drawn to pile 3, I have this beautiful citrine crystal here. So feel free to pick pile or piles 1, 2, and or 3. You can pause the video if you need more time to decide, and unpause the video whenever you're ready. Okay, so before I get to your final message, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your likes, comments, and shares. Thank you guys for sharing it with your friends and spreading the word. Thank you guys for watching my ads for 30 seconds, and then you can put them on mute so that you guys don't have to listen to them while you do something else. And then after 30 seconds, press skip and come back to this video, and we just continue on from there. Thank you guys for all of your donations. That has really helped this channel stay alive, like it helps me buy these cute little silly ghosts for the channel. I appreciate you guys so much for that. you guys have been sending in tips as thank yous for these readings, and you've been sending them to PayPal, Venmo, and Super Thanks. That has been amazing. If you guys have not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. You can hit the notification bell and select where it says all so you guys can get updates of whenever I release new videos. And if you guys want a private reading from me, I am at fairyastrology.com, and you guys can go to my website, which is in the description box. I give readings in 15-minute intervals over the phone or over video call, and we can do it wherever you are in the world, channeling you and your person with tarot cards, crystals, astrology, psychic, all of that. So I'm here for you if you need me. All right, guys. So for those of you who have picked this beautiful blue obsidian, your person, and I will take reversals for the tarot, but not for the oracle. Your person wants, and the reason why they're acting this way is because they would like to have a second chance at beginning a love with you. Again, I don't think you guys have gotten too far. I feel like it's secret admirer or false starts, but I get budding romance and I get second chance. So your person wants a second chance with you. They want to shoot their shot and they want a second chance. So that is actually very, very beautiful. I love the red roses. I love the butterflies. That might be a symbol for you guys in confirmation. So I love it. So that is what they want. That is why they're acting this way. What are they actually doing? I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. Your person is being patient to be generous to you. So your person is biding their time. They're biding their time. They know they want to swoop in. Ironically, we get all of these animals with wings. They want to swoop in. This owl feels like it's wise to be patient and to bide their time. And then when the time is right, they're going to pounce on this little mouse. And they are waiting. And yes, literally, these are mice. No, these are cats. Yes, they're going to just pounce. And both of these animals are predators. Owls and cats like to eat little mice. So I would say they're waiting, biding their time. They feel like it's wise. They want to be generous to you. They want to give to you. And that is going to be their olive branch for them to start a second chance with you in a new romance. And I love that very much. And that is going to be the time where they will be generous. But in the meantime, they've had to be patient and they've had to wait for their opportunity to pounce. All right, for those of you who have picked the Moonstone, your person, I get broken silence and breathe in. Your person is trying to calm down their feelings and calm down their anxiety so that they have enough courage or enough peacefulness to break the silence and to talk with you. So your person is trying to calm down their worries. They're trying to calm down their anxiety so that you guys can have a conversation. So that's why they are doing it. They're trying to initiate communication and try to come from a very peaceful place when they do it. Their actions towards you are the 2 of Pentacles. Yes, 2 of Pentacles. And then I get the reversed card of the 9 of Swords. Right. Because they have panic attacks and they do not know how to stop them. They get panic attacks. They don't know how to control them. They might not have the tools or the coping skills to be able to emotionally self-regulate. So all they do, or all they feel like they can do, is breathe in and out. And they are trying to calm down their anxiety. And when they're able to, that is when they will be able to contact you. So when they feel less anxious, maybe the right time, but when they feel less anxious, that is when they're going to be able to initiate contact. So I would expect a phone call or a text or maybe even like planning to meet up. But your person would like to see you. I feel like they would like to talk to you and they need to feel like they are in a good place mentally to make this happen and pull it off. All right. For those of you who have picked this citrine, your person, bountiful harvest, and moving forward. So your person really wants to move forward with you. They really want to, have good rewards. They really want to be able to like claim you and receive you as the big pumpkin, the big reward. They really want this. They want to move forward and they want to claim you. The actions that they are taking right now is, or what they are doing, 4 of Swords in reverse. So they might look like or appear like they're not doing anything, but they are. And I get in reverse, is that, how many? Is that 10? That's 10 of Swords. So this is in reverse. Okay, so the action that they are actually doing, which is so subtle, nobody would pick it up, is the fact that they look like they're not doing anything. But what they are doing is what they're not doing. They're not ending the connection. They're not breaking up with you. They're not deleting you. They're not ghosting you. They're staying in touch with you, or they're keeping tabs on you, or maybe they're still your internet social media friend. They have not cut things off. And that is on purpose because they want to move forward with you and harvest the rewards in the right timing. They are planning. They are preparing. They have not disengaged. They feel like they are still right there. They haven't taken action, but they haven't backed off. So that is the dynamic there. So that is what I have for you guys for your final message. Now I'm going to go to what we will cover in the extended. All right, guys. So what we're going to cover in the extended today is I have all sorts of fun decks. I have Chocolate Candy Kisses, Sugar Rush of Love. Okay, that one is the one that wanted to come out. I was going to shuffle it, but this one actually jumped out. So your card for the extended, we're going to look deeper into why are they acting like this, and what are their next actions towards you? What are they going to do? And, haha, I get intimacy. So either they're going to plan something sexual, or they are going to plan something emotionally bonding, or they want to get intimate with you. They want to get emotionally close, and that is why they are doing what they're doing. So that is very interesting. So we're going to pull some more cards in the extended of what are their next actions, and what do they, and why are they doing this? What did they think about you late last night? Escape with me for the weekend. Your person wanted to run away with you. They wanted to have a sexy, romantic getaway. So that's incredible. Then more insight into their mysterious heart. Why are they acting this way? Revenge. Okay, they might be acting this way. Now, I don't feel like they're planning revenge, but I feel like they might be responding to your actions. So let's say you were to pull back. They might also pull back because they might not be trying to hurt you with it, but they might be trying to match your energy. So I would say that they might be doing that. For others of you watching, if your person has gotten really hurt, maybe they take it out like on all women or whatever. So maybe there is a little bit of that, but that's for like very, very few of you watching, and that's not a theme that I saw in the cards so far. So I would say that's probably only for like 1 or 2 of you watching, and you would know if your person is like this. But I would say that in regards to you guys, that your person is feeling like, I just need to respond. I need to match energy. If they did this to me, then I need to do that. You know, so I feel like they're just trying to kind of counter move, if that makes sense. All right, well, okay, this card's coming out. I have the tea leaf readings in regards to what they're going to do next with you. I get wind chimes, peace and harmony. Yes, exactly. So they're not trying to hurt you. They do want peace. They do want harmony, especially if there's Libra in this connection. So they really want to keep the peace and keep the harmony, and we're going to get more cards to see more actions from them. And then Ascended Masters. What is the number 1 primary Ascended Master that is working with the 2 of you as a couple, or between the 2 of you in your interactions together? And I get Purification White Tara. So this is a beautiful Buddha, and White Tara is all about purifying some things out. So if you guys need to clear your energies, if you guys need to clear some of the air in this connection, White Tara is going to be able to help you guys do that. So you might be clearing your energy individually, or your person might be, like, let's say they're detoxing, or now they're being sober or something. Or you guys are going to clear the air in this connection. So that would be some clarity. So that'll be nice. Also, I feel like you guys have a pure connection, and I feel like White Tara is helping you guys keep this connection very pure and untainted. All right, guys, well, that is what I have for you. I'm going to pull more cards on all of these decks in the extended, so feel free to join me there. So go to the description box and scroll down. You guys are pile 2. You guys are the Glittery Ghost. So I will see you guys there. And if you guys don't want to have the extended, no worries. I'll see you guys in the next reading, in the comments, in a private reading, in any of my archived videos, or in my 3rd video of my Halloween series. And if you guys haven't watched my first one, you guys might want to check it out. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading today. This is the second video in my 8-video Halloween series. I am so excited that you are here. And today we are answering a frustrating question. Why are they acting this way? Oh my gosh, is your person frustrating you, my sweetheart? I am so sorry. I am so glad you guys are here. I have a secret for you. So I actually have these 3 piles, and you guys are the first ones I'm actually filming. I normally start from beginning to the end, but today I am cutting the line for you. I am filming your pile first. And I absolutely love this little guy. He does light up, but I don't think he has his little... Ooh, is he? No. He lights up, but he's broken right now, so he may need to fix some things in his life. Your person also might need to fix some things in their lives. You guys got this Halloween skull with these little spectacles. Maybe you or your person wears glasses. Maybe you or your person's feeling a little frustrated or a little angry at the moment. I love his little sparkly witch's hat. So maybe this little skull is also a witch, or was a witch in a past life. He's dead, you know. And I love how it glitters and it says rituals and potions. So you guys picked the cutest little skull. I will put this over here in frame for you so you can see him glowering throughout the whole reading. You guys have also picked his little crystal ball. So cute. It's pink like him. It is rose quartz in real life. I will put your crystal ball as well in frame for you. I really want to fit it up here with him, but I don't think there's enough space. Your person also might feel like they're having a little tough time finding enough space for you in their life. So we'll just put it to the side. Okay. So you guys have picked the Boo Tarot, which is one of my absolutely favorite tarot card decks. It's a Halloween themed deck that I got. I believe it was from France. I'm in love with this deck. I save it only for Halloween time. So it's extra special when I get to use it. So cute. Okay. So I'm first going to start off with a little traditional relationship spread to see why are they acting this way. So usually when I do this, I look at what are they doing. Now this video is slightly different. I'm going to see why are they doing this? So I will do the traditional relationship spread, and don't you worry, Pile 3, you are not off the hook either. I am going to also see why are you acting this way. So we'll see more details, and we have 3 cards. So this is you, how you're thinking and feeling, and why are you acting this way? Or this is how you're acting. This is how your person is acting towards you. This, or how they think they're acting towards you. This is how you think that you are acting towards them. And these 3 cards represent the past. What have you guys done in the past? In the future, in the next 3 months, these are the most likely actions they will take in regards to you, and a card for a longer term outcome beyond 3 months. And now we're going to see why these actions are what they are. So in order to do that, I'm going to mix and layer Let's Fall in Love Oracle with 1 card from the Hermit deck and 1 card from Messages from Divine Masculine and 1 Ocean of Emotion card. So I'm going to do something super crazy. I'm going to put these card decks down here though, to be honest, because I don't have that much space on my table. But you guys will still see everything. This is my Ocean of Emotion. And we need Divine Masculine. Alrighty. Alright. So first I will choose 1. And even though you or they may be feminines, I am going to use the Divine Masculine cards indiscriminately. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. I will also be having an extended at the end of this reading. I don't even know what we're going to focus on or topic will be. You already have heard it in the intro, but I have not filmed the intro yet, so I don't know. And it's going to be whatever we come up with from this. And then you guys are going to be the template that I use for the other piles. So congratulations, you sweet little guinea pigs. We are going to figure out as we go along. All right. So I have 1 card for each one of these piles. And then finally, Let's fall in love. Are you guys in love? Is your person in love? All right. I like understanding motivations. That's why I got into psychology. Alrighty. So we're starting with you. Now, this is also a good way for you to verify to see if this is your pile. I am having trouble confronting my shadow side. So, okay, so just a disclaimer with all the love in my heart. This might be identifying for you. If this calls you out at all, that's not my intention, but it could. So you, pile 3, might be having trouble dealing with the parts of yourself that you actually don't like. Your shadows, what you view as flaws, the deeper, darker sides of you. Everybody has shadows. It's totally cool. And so for you, you might be having a tough time acknowledging or accepting yours. And I get innocent. I swear I didn't do it. Okay, so you might feel like a victim in this situation in a way. You might also feel like I didn't do anything wrong. There may be some, like, what's the word, righteousness? There might be some self-professed innocence when really maybe there was, you're part of things. You might be having a hard time taking accountability or responsibility, but I get innocent. Also, I'm getting the dog with loyalty. So the issue might surround loyalty. You might be or needing to look at, like, have you really been loyal? Have you been loyal in every way? Have you really been able to be honest? Is there ways where maybe you would manipulate to get your needs met instead of asking for your needs and being assertive with it? That's very, very common when we feel like our needs wouldn't get heard any other way, or we get rejected for our needs. So it's a trauma response, which is supernatural. Like, it's very natural. It's fine. I get now is not the time. It might be like you haven't had time yet to reflect upon your shadows. And also maybe where you're not so innocent in this connection, or maybe like how maybe you've contributed to the dynamics between the two of you. And I got the card Hidden Lover. But don't worry, pile 3, because don't worry. This reading is really going to be all about your person. This side is a little bit for you to like see if you resonated with it, see if it's confirming anything for you. If you feel like this isn't me really, honestly, then this may not be your pile. So not to get like offended if this isn't you, because some people might feel hurt or take it personally. This is just for people that resonate with this. And the people that this pile is for would be like, oh my God, yeah, exactly. I am not really so innocent myself. Yes, I've kind of manipulated or played mind games too. Or yes, actually, maybe I could have done this. Or maybe I have felt selfish. Or maybe I have felt, whatever. So that's for people that are like, yeah, you're right, actually. For those of you who are like, yeah, I don't know, Solaris, this doesn't really feel like me, then I would say, don't worry. It's probably not you. You might be pile 1 or 2. So check another pile. And also I have an 8-video Halloween series. So there may be other messages and other videos for you also. I do get Hidden Lover. So for you, have you been hiding lovers? Are you a hidden lover? There is this. So there may be some cheating or third parties or something, or maybe you're trying to still make up your mind between a couple of people. There is that. If it's third party energy, you may be the mistress / I don't know what the guy word for mistress is. Or you might be in a relationship yourself and you're debating, should you stay with your person or should you go with someone else? That kind of thing. So it may be that you're not quite so innocent in regards to third-party situations, and that maybe either you haven't had the time to look at it, or you're like, I don't really want to see that right now, or it's not the time to look at it, that kind of thing. And it seems like, yeah, maybe you're having a little bit of time kind of acknowledging it. You also might be looking at your person and think like, there's some stuff that I want to tell you and share with you about why I act this way towards you, but I don't think the timing is right. Or maybe for you, you've been waiting for the right timing. So there is that. Let's look at the tarot. I will take reversals for tarot, but I'm not taking reversals for oracle, and these were all oracle. And I get the Justice. All right, Libra energy is coming through. I am getting the Empress, l'Impératrice, but it is in reverse. And I get the Page of Swords, and that is in reverse as well. All right, so you might be needing right now to balance your energy. You might be hiding your self-confidence. You may be trying not to be so bold. You might be trying to soften your words. The Page of Swords can sometimes be somebody impulsive who speaks without thinking. With it in reverse, maybe you're trying to be more careful and deliberate with what you say. The Empress is usually about being able to assert one's needs and be confident and be like the romantic partner. Maybe you feel like you are not their number one, that you are not their romantic partner. Maybe you feel like you're not their girlfriend, not their wife, not their spouse. Maybe you feel like, for you, since it's in reverse, that maybe you are somebody that, and actually with the Page of Swords and the Empress, there may be two feminines. So it may be third party, where there's you, your person, and your person has a feminine. So there may be this kind of situation. But the thing that's really positive here is Justice with the Balance card. So it might be that you're also trying to balance things. And you know what's so beautiful here? I feel like while there may be things that you have had a struggle really like working on inside of yourself, what I do see and what I do love is you are actually a work in progress and you have been working on some things. So some things may be in the shadows. They may not have come to light yet. Maybe there are still some things unconsciously that you do that you haven't been quite aware of, like all your patterns that have kind of kept you maybe in cycles. But I would say you are so working on it and you're actually making really good progress. With the Justice card, this is about balance. So if you take two reversed cards, balancing them would be turning them right side up. So you are working towards getting your energy back into alignment, being empowered. The Empress is empowered. She is soft. She is loving, but she is direct with the Page of Swords. So there is this energy. Also, you might be a researcher or in researcher mode in regards to your person. You also might have been holding back communication from your person a lot, but you've been working on opening up a dialogue with your person and communicating with them more. So moving out of a space where you have been out of alignment and moving into a space where you're more in alignment now. Now you are getting right side up. So you're probably, I wouldn't say halfway, I can't judge a percentage, but I would say you're definitely like working on it and it's spinning and it's turning. So I love this. I feel like there's been a lot of heavy work that you have been doing on yourself, but there's probably, and maybe you have been dealing with your shadows, but it's been a rocky road. So not to say that you haven't. Maybe it's been like, oh my God, this sucks. I hate this, but you've been doing it. So maybe you've also been doing the really, really hard, tough things. And looking at where you don't honor yourself. What are your physical needs? Where do you not communicate your boundaries? Where do you not assert your needs? And now practicing doing so. So that's actually very beautiful. More zodiac signs besides Libra. I get Taurus, I get Cancer, I get Leo, and then I get other air signs with the Page of Swords. So I'm also getting Gemini, Aquarius in addition to Libra. Your person, why are they acting this way? Your hobbies and interests arouse my curiosity to pursue you as well, to pursue them as well, but I will say to pursue you as well. I want to know you on a deeper level, especially because of your hobbies and your interests. So your hobbies that you do, your interests that you do is sparking your person's curiosity and is thinking like, oh my God, that would be so fun to learn and do. I want to do that too. Maybe I could even do that with pile 3. That would be really, really cool. I don't know if I'm as strong as you think I am. Your person might be dealing with insecurities or body image issues. Your person might be trying to think, are they strong enough to really make the right choices in their life to be able to move this to a direction that's really good for both of you? Your person is trying to really ask themselves, do I have what it takes to be the hero here? Do I have what it takes to really be a champion and victorious and honorable? Do I really have the inner strength and the inner fortitude? And then it says, I want to know you on a deeper level. And it says, let me hold you. So your person is motivated. So these are their motivations of why they're doing this. So they also want to hold you. They want to cuddle you. They want to be held by you. They love that. The 7 represents like a golden opportunity. I always look at 7 as lucky, like lucky opportunity. I'm also getting too that the 7th of the month or July could be important. So there is this. So maybe anything that happened or will happen in July as well as the 7th of the month would be very interesting, or somebody's birthday being on the 7th. So yes. Okay, so that is what is motivating them not really communicating very well. Strength and bravery. Okay, so one, they may have a tough time communicating honestly, directly, and being able to be strong and brave. The Ace of Swords upright is about like a new beginning of strength and bravery. But because your person got the card that says, I don't know if I'm as strong as you think I am, I feel like your person might be in a little bit of a cowardly space or in a fear-based space, at least just for the current moment. And it seems like with your person, like they're putting their sword in the ground instead of like fighting with it or being like victorious or free with it. So your person's wondering, are they strong enough to create a new beginning with you? Are they strong enough to really, really start new with you? Because I feel like your person may have some worries, insecurities, or self-doubts. I get 10 of coins. That actually represents like a very big long-term future. And I get the 3 of Swords in reverse. Your person desires a healing. They want the swords, or in this case, the pins, to fall out of the heart pin cushion. So your person really is desiring a healing. They're desiring a long-term, serious future with you. And that is very strong in regards to thinking maybe I should pair and have a really good future with pile 3 because we have so much in common. I really feel like we could have a beautiful life together, and I want to hold them, and I want to know them even more. I want to know even more about it. I want to know more about their hobbies, more about their interests, more about what we have in common. They're just a little gun shy, or maybe they need a little encouragement, or maybe they need to, like you, the Empress in reverse, you need to become more confident. You need to like turn that around, and you've been working on it. I would say maybe like you, they also have been working on being able to communicate and communicating more strong, communicating more empowered, maybe being more decisive or action oriented. So a little bit of that. All right, in the past, what has motivated them? Envisioning you naked in my bed every time I pleasure myself in private. So your hotness has motivated them. Their desire to have sex with you absolutely has motivated them. They are so attracted and drawn to you passionately that they are like, they can't keep their eyes off you. I feel like that they've really become infatuated with you because of their lust and because of your looks. And weak, I'm about to break. So I do feel like, yeah, your person basically was like, I can't take it anymore. I have to take action on pile 3, which is ironic because the Ace of Swords in reverse is somebody not taking action. But the 10 of Swords is about wanting to have and taking action on a whole entire future. So maybe they might have a little trouble like getting started or getting going or like doing the first step or the first few steps. So there is this. So yeah, so weak and so much passion. You are wrong. In the middle of my chaos, I found you. So they had a chaotic life, and they found you as a source of peace, like an oasis. And so if you felt like you were a distraction or not important, or if you felt like you were just a sexual temptation, I feel like they thought you could actually be the answer. And that even though their life has been very chaotic, that they are like, no, actually, pile 3 could be my sanctuary. That's what I feel. So you might have a false version of yourself. You might think that maybe you think your person views you as an Empress in reverse or a Page of Swords in reverse, but they are like, no, my life has been so chaotic and crazy, but there you are, and you are like a safe space. So that's beautiful. And then also the lust. In the past, I get the 7 of Swords. There was not a lot of honesty. And that might be where you guys are trying to maybe untangle things or figure some things out. So there was not a lot of honesty. For some of you, honestly, you guys may have been betrayed. Or, to be honest, even further, some of you may have betrayed your person. So there might have been lying. Now, this is the past. This is something that's already come to light that you already know. This is not like, oh my gosh, did they lie about this other thing that they've never told me? Like, this is like, maybe they've lied and confessed. Maybe you've lied and confessed. Maybe you guys have hid, being a hidden lover, and hid this to other people. So maybe there is that. So I would say with the 7 of Swords that there was lying and betrayal in the past behind you. Then I get the 10 of coins, no, 3 of coins, and then I get the 8 of coins. So yes, so not only was there lying and betrayal, maybe sneaking around, But also there was a situation where maybe they also snuck away or snuck off, or maybe even you snuck away or snuck off. So maybe they had too much chaos in their life and they were like, connecting with the intensity of you, but they weren't able to build a future with you, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And they weren't able to be consistent with you and give you enough consistency with the Eight of Coins in reverse. So it seems like in the past, their actions were, there was some betrayal energy, lying or ghosting you or sneaking away in the night, or just like conversation fizzling out or drifting. And then not building a future, and then not working together as part of a team, and then not being able to be consistent. And that was why, and because their life was too chaotic. It was too much going on. They weren't able to sustain it or do this. But they were still so drawn to you. They still felt very weak. And I also feel like the weak card really connects to the strong card. Like, I feel weak, I'm about to break, I don't know if I'm really that strong. So I feel like your person again feels like, or maybe they doubt or they have insecurities or worry or wonder about like, I don't know if I'm strong enough to be able to be there for pile 3. I don't know if I can be the person that they need. I sometimes feel like my life is so chaotic that I'm just like about to break. And then all I do as an escape is just like think about them sexually and escape into a fantasy. So there is that. Okay. So now these cards go down here. Now, in the next 3 months, what are their actions going to be? First, I'll do it the other way. I'll say, what are their actions? And then we'll see why. So I get fun. Ace of Wands? No, Six of Wands. They are going to come in like a hero. This is an upright card. They're going to come in like a hero. Strong Leo energy. Also, in regards to these tarot cards, other zodiac signs, just so you guys know, I get a lot of earth signs. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I get Seven of Swords, so maybe like Gemini, Aquarius energy. And then I get, Swords. So Swords energy, air sign energy. Okay. Over here. Yes, Leo energy, coming in like a hero, coming out of the gate and just being like, I am as strong as you think I am. So it seems like they really come into their power. They really start to, in the next 3 months, really start to be like, I can do this. They get confident. They're able to do this. And not only are they able to do this, oh my gosh, yay. Not only are they able to do this, but also they prove to you that they can do this because they fight every battle that you put in front of them. Every boundary that you put up or every demand that you have, I feel like they are willing to fight all of it down. So like if you put up protesting like, oh, I don't know about it because of this, or I don't know about it because of that, then they're all like, well, actually, how about this? Have we thought about that? Let's find this solution. And again, this I want to clarify to you guys, this is not that they disrespect and push your boundaries. That's a red flag. In this is that they're seeing you stand your ground and they rise to you to meet you on your level, actually. So in a way, I feel like you actually, by turning your Empress energy around, you turn in there. So you become the Empress and then they become the hero. So that's actually really good. So I'm loving this. And this is all fire energy. So they come into their fire, they spark it back up, and they're like, rawr, I am here, I can do it. So they actually seem to rebuild their confidence, and it's because they have a challenge and they're able to meet the challenge, and it gives them, that fuels their confidence. And then I get the Six of Swords, so that's really beautiful. So that is all about supporting each other, being a team, working together, finding solutions, being on the same page. So this is like wonderful and amazing and so good. So I'm loving it. And why they do this is because they're actually sorry. They really are actually sorry. It says, sorry, can you please forgive me? So they really do apologize. They really are sorry. They might actually tell you this. They might write you an apology or tell you an apology. They might even give you flowers. With this, they are actually very sorry. Not only that, but I get light. So they go from that dark place, from that darkness place to the light. So that is incredible, actually. So they become a better person. They come into their hero energy. They apologize and say sorry. And they really merge with the light, or they do the right thing. They feel like good about themselves because they're like, I can do the right thing. and I am working to improve myself. And that is the biggest piece. And that's exactly why they're doing this. And so in the future, they're going to take better action towards you because they're working to improve themselves. And you really are working to improve yourself with that justice card, turning things around, which is amazing. And justice is about being able to put your energy and your time into a partnership, into a dynamic where you're working together. And then I get you belong to me. So there's that. So there's a little bit of like possessiveness claiming you, but there's also a beauty when it comes to them feeling like, no, pile 3 is mine. You belong to me, like we belong together. I really do feel this. So that is so special. And I love this so much. Wonderful. Can they keep it up? Let's see. What is their actions beyond 3 months? Can they keep it up? Yes! I get the Ace of Wands. This is wonderful. This is the new beginning they were afraid to have. The Ace of Swords in reverse was literally what they were afraid to do. So you can see how this Ace of Swords is in reverse. Now you see the little ghost with its wand and it's upright and it's beautiful. So where this ghost here was upset and was pointing to the ground, this ghost here now is victorious because it has been the hero. And there's enough momentum to keep it going. So there's enough to keep it charged. So this is the Ace of Fire. This is like, yes, victory. And why? Why does your person feel like they can continue making new beginnings with you and new strides? Because please don't give up on me. I'm not letting you go, because they chase after you, because you're valuable to them, because they really want to hold on to you and hold on to something valuable, and because they really don't want you to abandon them. So there is this paired with isolation, nobody cares, and I want a fresh start with you, which the Ace of Wands, any ace, is absolutely a fresh start. So that is really good. So we got the Ace of Wands here. We got, I want a fresh start with you. So they absolutely want this in the beginning, which is so, so good. So I love that. They don't want to be isolated by themselves, feeling like nobody cares, and they don't want you to give up on them, and they don't want to let go of you. So there is that. So this is the most beautiful spread ever. Okay, and now I see I've gone 27 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is I kind of feel like I should give you guys a final message because this has gone long. And we're going to go into the extended. I still don't even know yet what I'm going to go into the extended and talk about yet. But I'm going to channel that right after your final message here for this part of the video. So what I'm going to do for your final message, which I still don't, I'm going to use a Halloween deck. Okay, we'll use this. It's in within arm's length. We got this beautiful Halloween tarot by Sony Graves, and I am going to do 3 cards for each of you with saying, why are they acting this way? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And actually, I will even deepen this. I will give it one more message. I will give it Stellar Energy Oracle. This is why are they acting this way? Oh, these ones. Okay, so we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got bonuses. We'll do 2. Alrighty, you guys are just gonna get so much more instead. So that's a Halloween treat for you. All right, guys, I have some crystals for you. We're gonna put them on the piles so I can show you guys which ones are your messages. So this is an interactive piece. If you guys have watched my videos a lot, you know the deal. For those of you that don't know, I put crystals on these decks, and this is your final pick a card of this video, where you get to pick pile 1, 2, and or 3. So the first pile is going to be symbolized by this beautiful amethyst. This one is a little bit in the shadows. So maybe if you feel like you're a person and you are really struggling, even though I don't want to bias this situation here, I mean, these could be fabulous cards. I get this peach calcite for the second pile, so it's absolutely stunning. So we got that there. And if we would like to have a little fun, beautiful rose quartz for the last pile, we're going to put that on it here. So feel free to pick pile 1, 2, and or 3, whichever you want, whichever one you are drawn to. And you can pause the video if you need more time, and you can unpause the video whenever you're ready. Okay, guys, well, before I get to your final message, I do just want to say that I'm just so glad you guys are here with me. I appreciate all of your likes, all your comments, shares, when you guys share it on social media and tell your friends. I appreciate that. If you guys have not subscribed, welcome to the channel. We're having a fun Halloween time, and I hope you guys stick around. If you want to subscribe, feel free to hit the notification bell. That will give you guys updates of whenever I release all new videos when you click the button that says all. Also, I want to thank you guys so much for watching my ads for 30 seconds while they play in the background. You can mute them so you don't have to listen to them. After 30 seconds, when you press skip, it comes right back to this video and we keep on going. And also, thank you guys. You guys have been sending me donations. This really helps me and it helps the channel. It's tips for these readings, so thank you for sending money to my PayPal, Venmo, and Super Thanks. And if you guys would like an extra reading, I am giving private readings at this time. My website is fairyastrology.com, and you can go to my website. You can go to the description box and scroll down and click on the link. I give readings based in 15-minute intervals over the phone or video, and I can channel for you using all of my millions of tarot decks, and we can figure out what's going on between you and your connection. So if you need my help, let me know. I'm here for you. All right, guys. So for those of you who have picked this beautiful, beautiful amethyst for pile 1, why are they acting this way? I get judgment. Your person is trying to make decisions, but not from their mind. They're actually trying to make it from their soul on a soul level. Your person is trying to make decisions based on what is their higher self telling them, what is their higher self guiding them to do. So your person is actually making life purpose decisions right now. And it definitely has to do with you. I get the Reine de Wands, and I'm speaking like French. It is not French. This is a Spanish deck, but I am speaking French, and I should not speak French. It's a Spanish deck. But anyways, so maybe your person is Latin or French, but I would say that this represents you being the Queen of Wands. So your person is making a decision about who should they have as their divine feminine queen in their life. And I get this card, and this is the 8 of Wands. Okay, good. I was seeing, is it in reverse? It's not. So 8 of Wands is about having a very beautiful and strong conversation with you. So your person is going to communicate this to you verbally and probably pretty soon. The 8 of Wands does represent things happening fast, things happening quick, and things speeding up. I do get wishing well, and I get strong bonds. So your person really wants you to have happiness and good things, if you choose them or not. If they have to choose you or somebody else based on like their souls telling them one way or another. But either way, they want you to know that they're never going to forget you. They also are always remembering your memories, and that you guys have strong bonds. They might wish you well and set you free and let you go if you guys decide that this isn't a match for you guys. But I would say that they will probably try. From all their actions that I saw, they're going to try for you. You obviously have your own choices and free will, and they are still trying to iron some things out on a soul level, but I do feel like they are very connected to you. Elephants or hot air balloons also could be a symbol for you. All right, now I have for you this beautiful peach calcite. So let us see here. I get your person 5 of Wands. Is it? 5 of Wands. Yes. Okay. Usually 5 of Cups is a sad, rainy one. So, okay, so here's an interpretation for you. So, this is the 5 of Wands. Usually 5 of Wands represents clashing. These wands are not hitting each other. They're not clashing. They actually are crying. They're crying because of this rainstorm. Your person may feel like, I know I'm supposed to fight, but I feel exhausted and tired. I feel that underneath the anger that I'm presenting with is actually deep sadness and deep pain and maybe even trauma. So I would say in this case, your person doesn't want to fight with you. They're actually just sad. And that might be something that you could maybe tune into with them. I feel like the Empress that you're becoming is somebody that is nurturing and sweet and holding those spaces for that person. So you may do that. I get the Tower. Yeah, this is the chaos that your person is going through right now. So your person's chaos may not be over. They might be still in the midst of it, or at least today, they're definitely still feeling like the chaos. They also feel an electric sexual attraction towards you with the Tower. So there's also that. So I do feel like they feel very strongly connected to you, very strong, lightning, like hot sexual connection, and sad underneath the anger. Or let's say the anger is passion. Let's say the anger is lust. or frustration. They might feel sad and be lonely, or they might feel sad and like miss you. They might feel sad and be like, I don't know, does anybody care about me? And then them be like, well, I don't need anyone anyway. You know, so really there's that vulnerable place, but it could be masked with, or, you know, kind of sealed on top of it with the anger, because anger is always a secondary emotion. There's always a more vulnerable emotion of either fear, sadness, or shame underneath it. So if anyone's angry, there's something under there. And what are they protecting with their anger? They're vulnerable, more tender emotions that is harder for them to open up about. So there's that. I get the Ace of Wands though. Here is that Ace of Wands card again. So you guys had gotten it for that final card, but you, pile 2 in this video of pile 3, you guys are actually getting it here. So your person actually might be much more in alignment to giving you some new beginnings than maybe the other 2 piles. So your person is very much in alignment, very much trying to give you a new beginning, but the Tower combined with the Ace of Wands, this is also what they're trying to give you is all in the bedroom. So they might be trying to do it through sex. And so if the 5 of Wands is a sexual card because it's fire, underneath it is sad. So they might be trying to have sex with you because they miss you, or because they feel lonely, or because they're needing like a balm to soothe their wounds, that kind of thing. But your person has gotten a very sudden realization lately that they need to restore some balance in this connection and between the 2 of you, which is probably what you also have realized since you are the Justice card. So that is good. And I would even say probably this pile here first as well with the Judgment card has also had that. So I would say that's a theme that's probably for all of you watching, or at least for these 2 piles primarily. So definitely. So sudden realization to really restore some balance between you guys. So that is good. And they might have had that realization, their Tower moment, like sudden. They might have been like, oh my God, I need to do this. That kind of energy. So for you guys with the beautiful, beautiful rose quartz, your person, I get 6 of Wands again. Your person is in hero energy, or would like to be in hero energy. Maybe even during the course of this video, they have started flipping into that energy. This is very strong Leo hero energy. Absolutely. You can see how the cat is victorious, flying above the difficulty on the wand. So I love this. Your person is rising above your problems. I get the 4 of Pentacles, and it seems like maybe if you have set boundaries and have really spoken up and have really set the terms, I feel like maybe your person got a little freaked out at first with this pumpkin, but then they rise above this, and they're like, oh, actually, okay, you know what, I can do it. So your person probably gets freaked out, being like, uh-oh, and then they sit on it, and then they process it, and they contemplate it, and they're like, okay, no, you know what, actually, I think I can. So I do think they take a little time to process, and then they are able to progress. Yeah, because your person's sad too. So now, like how we saw with this other kind of card where it was raining. Where was it raining? One of you guys, here it is. So you guys got that it was raining, but anger was overcoming the sadness, was masking the sadness. For you guys got that it's raining, but they're trying to shield themselves from too much pain. So your person might be trying to minimize the fallout or the damage. They might be trying to shield themselves from getting hurt or heartbroken. They're also trying to shield themselves from being rejected or out in the cold. So with this 5 of Pentacles, it represents that they're scared of getting rejected or getting hurt. So they're trying to protect themselves. Your person might be just a little too defended, a little too shielded. And that's because their vulnerable feelings are that I am so vulnerable. What if I get hurt? What if I get rejected? What if I'm out in the cold? What if? And so your person also might be feeling, not in anger like this one, but they might just be feeling like a guard up, like a guard. So not like in an aggressive way, but more of like a fortress. So your person might be more of a fortress, whereas this person might be more of like a bulldog. So, but I do get that your person has a difficult decision to make, and I feel like they are making it this fall with the falling leaves, so they will be making a very difficult choice very soon. So there is that too. All right, my darlings, that is what I have for you. Now we're gonna go talk about what we will focus on in the extended. All right, pile 3. So what we are going to uncover in the extended is just more insight into why are they acting this way, as well as what is coming up next between you and your person, more about their future actions. So I have these tea leaf reading cards, which will be for you guys, for your reading. I'm going to pull more in the extended, but first of all, some of these future actions are Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Yeah, we did get that you guys are some spiciness with your person there. So I feel like your person might try to like batter down your walls, a little battering ram. Keep being persistent. And I get table. It says hard work ahead. Your person might not be shy to doing hard work in a relationship. I also feel like maybe your person also could be a little power struggle with you because they have some things that they might be like thinking, no, actually I need these or I want these. So if you come to the table with your demands, they might come to the table with their demands. So there may be a little bit of like, okay, well, let's discuss some matters of state kind of thing. Then we have what Ascended Master is going to be working closest with the two of you on your relationship. So I'll pull one now and then more in the extended. So number 1, come out of the closet, Amaterasu. So come out of the closet, Amaterasu is all about being authentic, being real, being open, being honest, and being true to yourself, having integrity, and really being able to like show the real you to each other. So that is great. Late night thoughts. What did they think about you late last night? We are going to look at more, but for you, your person has, I'd rather come home to you. So if there is a third party, I do feel like your person would rather come home to you. If there is no third party, then let's say like your person has to travel for work. They would rather come home and be with you. So, or if you guys, let's say, are not living together, they might think I'd rather live with pile 3. So your person would rather come home to you, and we will see more of their late night thoughts. We're going to see a little bit into their mysterious heart. All right, treasure awaits. Ooh, anticipation and excitement. So your person is very excited about the events coming up in your connection. So that is good. And chocolate candy kisses, sugar rush of love. I'll pull one of them now and the rest in the extended. Your person is feeling, or they're acting this way because steps. Because there may be a lot of steps involved. This might not be a quick fix. This might need to be a series of stages. But it seems like perhaps your person is ready to walk up the stairs with you. So they might be prepared to take a few steps forward. So that is very interesting. All right, guys. So I want to invite you to join me in the extended. So feel free to go to the description box and scroll down. You guys are pile 3. You guys are the skull. So you're the pink skull. So feel free to click on that link and that will take you to the extended. If you are not joining me, no worries. I will see you guys next time in another video, in a private reading, in the comments, in any of my archived readings. But more than that, in my 3rd video of my Halloween series of 8 videos. So I hope you guys have been watching all of them and will continue to do so. And I'm here for you if you need me. Again, if you need a reading, fairyastrology.com. Reach out to me. I'm here for you. I send you guys all my love. Bye.